Alright, fourth years, the dreaded NAVLE season is almost upon us, so here are my top tips for prepping for your NAVLE. I like to think of it as taking it in different chunks. So you can either envision it as viewing it in species chunks, so you can tackle it like equine, bovine, porcine, and kind of do it that way. Or you can do it in disease chunks. So look at all of the tick-borne diseases or all of the blood-related diseases, and then just kind of go that way to kind of make it a little bit more digestible, because there's a lot of content to get through. Don't let upper years or people who have written the NAVLE before jinx you out for how long it's going to take you to prep for the NAVLE. Some people prep 6 months in advance, some people only prep 2 to 3 months in advance. Me personally, I started studying in September, I wrote at the end of November, so I had a good 2-3 months of studying before I wrote, and I felt very confident with what I learned, and I passed the NAVLE. So just do what feels natural for you. If you want to start by just doing the questions of the day that come to your email box, those are great. Or if you want to start looking at actual power lectures or pages that have information on them, that's great too. Things like Zuku and Vet Prep are great to help you organize yourself and have something to kind of base off of, but even if you don't have one of these programs, it doesn't mean you're not going to be prepared to write the NAVLE. I know that these programs can be quite expensive, and you can be gifted them, or you can have opportunities to earn back the money when they have kind of like podcast nights or trivia nights, and I think that's great. But if you're financially limited and you aren't able to afford one of those programs, I know lots of people who didn't have one who did just fine on their NAVLE. This is a very long exam, and sitting for that amount of time for anybody is going to be very stressful and hard to do, so I would recommend building up endurance. So I use Pomodoros a lot, and I also use group studying with my friends as a way to keep myself sitting in a stagnant position for multiple hours to kind of build up that endurance to focus for that period of time. Have confidence in yourself, but start early on building up your endurance and maintaining focus, and then just know on the day of, use your breaks if you need them, take some time away to kind of reset your brain, get a drink of water, and bring lots of snacks. My final tip is to just have as much fun as you can. This is a really great time to hang out with your friends and to kind of commiserate together about how tough NAVLE season is. I feel really bad for all the partners out there and all the roommates who are putting up with the struggling NAVLE girls, but we're all gonna get through it at the end of the day, and we'll all be best regardless of how long it takes you to write it and what your score is. I would love to hear from you guys. If you have any awesome tips you'd like to put into the comment section below, feel free to leave them, or if you have any questions for me, send us a DM.